Welcome back to our Let's Play of Driver San Francisco. This is Chapter 3, Detective Work.
Hey, so I got one. A joke I should have made last time when we got the Talk Like a Pirate guy.
Yeah.
Okay. So why aren't pirates allowed to join the Navy?
I don't see the relevance, but go on.
Because they're army lads.
Ha! See, that's what's called a courtesy laugh. All right, let's play the video.
Detective work?
As
in
promised.
A police game?
Shocking, I know.
What? This woman is standing on the sidewalk not doing anything.
And there's
Let's investigate.
no dialogue here.
Yeah.
This is what detective work is.
Yep, going up to women who aren't moving and asking them questions. Showing them blank pieces of paper. She's like, nope, I can't read anything on there. Uh-oh, you're being tailed. This detective work is about to get detective dangerous. Wait, where'd it go? There it is. Thrilling. What a great cutscene.
Yeah,
That was seriously the best cutscene right there.
I know. One of the most memorable for sure.
All right, I got the hang of this. It's a time to raise my game, literally. Oh man, this is a buzz.
Ah, our new Zoom level.
Yep.
Yes.
Exciting stuff.
Makes it a lot easier to see dares and stuff from this perspective. It's really hard to find them otherwise.
What do you say we kick things off with a race?
Okay. Wait.
Car 1 to car 2. You okay, Macy?
I'm fine,
Hey,
Dad.
check it out,
All
it's
we
not
gotta do is
June.
place first and
True.
second.
Yeah, that's all we gotta do. Jules here looks pumped and ready to rumble. How's Duke?
Raring to go. Good luck.
We're a team. We make our own luck.
Oh dear God.
Finish the race in first and second.
Remember, this is a race, not a beach party. Got it. Get in the top 2 and help Macy do the same.
You see where this is going?
Yeah, that's cool stuff. So we've got rapid shift racing.
Exactly.
Though, so I don't remember whether I mentioned this
Okay,
last time.
you got some
In the
moves,
races,
I'll give you that.
I have found it is vastly easier to just take
Come
out
on, Macy. First
the
or
other
second
cars.
place, your choice.
Oh, but there's
Gotta
no
get
fun
both
in
cars to
that.
the finish
Uh,
line.
Yeah, but you want to beat your old man.
I don't know. There's not a lot of fun
Do
in
what you're
retrying a
paid to
race
do,
7
then.
times
Try
either.
to.
Ah, goddamn that fishtailing! I hate
But
it
now
so
I
much.
can just rapid shift and let
Yes.
the other guy
You'll
deal
rip off
with
the
it.
face.
I know. I hate it though. I don't know how to get out of it on my own. Holy crap! That was some ridiculous rubber
Jules,
banding right
outrun this
there.
car.
Yep.
Oh.
Oh, that was sweet.
One of your opponents jumped off a Ram truck.
Yep. This stuff is madness. Now, the reason I don't knock out the other competitors is because I race with honor.
Eyes on the race.
Uh-huh.
So,
Okay.
that was a pretty good turn.
Yeah. I'm so bad at drifting. It's hideous. I just don't know how to do it
This
right.
car has a considerable
Yeah,
dollar
every
value.
racing game handles it a little differently too, so it takes a little while to master it.
I've never really played racing games before. Like, honestly, the closest I've come is GTA, which is not known for its sophisticated and, you know,
We've all got work to do.
granulated
We're halfway
driving
gone.
controls.
We need those
Sure.
top spots.
Whoa.
Classic father-daughter
Yeah, I'll let you deal with that, AI.
Yeah.
I could see from the minimap though, he lost a lot of ground.
Yeah. Oh,
Okay,
come
Jules,
on.
keep it together. We can do this. You know, boss, I've never felt more capable. Remember, we're a team. So watch out for Macy and
We're a
Duke in
team.
car 2.
This is not going well.
It's not over till it's over.
Yeah, I don't know.
What are you doing? Don't yell at me.
I can sort of appreciate why
Come
they're
on, Jules, you're totally
they
choking
make
our
it so
chances.
difficult
Me? You're not doing
because
any
they
better.
want you to get actually
Relax,
good
both
at
of
the
you.
driving and
It's
stuff,
a
but
team race.
I can't do it. It's like there's one dare that is literally just drift around Chinatown. Like
Oh,
there's
that one took me forever.
Oh, I can't make any headway with it.
God, I tried that one like 20 times before I finally passed it.
Dad and Jules ain't top 2.
So
Jules,
Hey, look
you
at
know how
you.
I feel about this car.
Thank you, rubber banding.
yeah. Now are you close enough to the end that you can sustain this lead?
Yep, that was the 19th checkpoint.
Sweet.
Or maybe this is.
This is yeah. Oh no.
Too close, dude.
Now what's funny though about the way I was playing the races where you just take out the other cars and stuff
Yep.
is there's dialogue recorded for that
Race is
approach.
there. We made it.
Oh,
Takes
cool.
You
teamwork
pop
to
out
make the dream
and like in the June race, like, well, June's in the lead. Time to make sure
don't
he
let it go to my
stays
head.
there.
Huh. That's funny.
Yeah. So, and there's like lots of different lines. So they clearly anticipated that people would want to race like that.
That's funny. See, I found the hitting people head-on stuff just very frustrating. So
I'm getting
I
better at that much faster than I'm getting better at drifting.
kind of like the racing stuff.
At least 200
Yeah.
pounds. All solid nitrates, probably modified mining charges.
How long have we got?
We've got to hurry.
Okay.
I bet you we have an exact prescribed amount of time to the second.
Right. Quickest way to the site.
Just follow
Yup.
the escort, Ryan.
Do we have to?
Yes, we have to.
This bomb is going off in 1 minute
Why
and
can't-
53 seconds.
Why can't you tell me where it is, and I bet it'll be taken care of by the time we get there.
Wow. All right. Every second. Move it, Ryan, and don't lose that escort. There's lots of people counting on us.
Got it.
I am confused why he can't just tell you where the bomb is.
It's for your own safety.
Uh-huh.
If we're not on site in, I'd guess, a minute.
An actual escort mission would be
Lots
pretty
of-
interesting, though.
All right.
Where you have
There
a party
was,
you have to
like,
protect.
Yeah, like a dignitary or something. And, Sweet.
Well, this looks pretty cool. You know, driving in formation and all that.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, it's not at the Transamerica Pyramid, is it?
Who knows? Uh-oh. Wow, how did you know they would be turning there?
Okay.
I was braking, and that caused me to twist a little bit.
High explosive.
And conveniently, they turned.
Yeah. I mean, that's the thing. Every once in a while, I can do a brake turn where, you know, brake into the turn, accelerate out of it, and it looks great, but I don't know how. And I
Look, we have no margin for error.
oh no, it's at Union
Wow.
Square. Got it.
And we have no margin of error. So I'm just going to tool around and run over some fire hydrants for a few minutes here.
Yeah. I can't consistently steer around tight spaces and stuff.
Yep.
Oh my god.
visual on the suspects now.
Well, looks like things have taken an interesting turn.
What did...
We just seen a perp, and we're now in pursuit. Yeah, you're not escaping today.
Not today.
Who plants a bomb with a timer?
Who plants a bomb
And
sticks
then-
around to watch it blow?
Exactly. Exactly. And that's how you know that this game doesn't take itself seriously.
Yeah, they just hung a lampshade on that.
Now, step it up.
Yeah, here you go. Ooh,
Buses are not fast,
fast
but
enough.
they do a lot of damage.
Speaking of buses, by the way, I don't know if you've caught up in the third point, but in
What
one
exactly
of
do we
the
know about
side
the driver
races,
of that
the
car?
city, not city missions,
All
but
right, I
just
think
open
I've had
races
enough
and
of
stuff,
you.
Yeah.
I successfully pulled off the trick. Ooh, that's no good. Where I shot out of an alley and then pulled a bus in front to block the mouth in front of all the other
And
racers.
you thought
Oh,
we weren't
awesome.
gonna
It was
capture
glorious.
terrorist ass.
So you should try
All
and
right, Leonora.
do something
Yeah, I'll
like that.
give
Get
that
it
a
on
shot.
camera for the LP. I wish I had a capture card.
Yeah. Stuff is crazy.
So is there a...
Hit him.
We need
Yes.
more car.
By him, I mean the wall.
Careful.
What?
there.
No!
Always.
Oh my god, your car's nearly dead.
Nearly.
Al, you are seriously starting to piss me off.
Fire truck. Or not.
I'm
It's the
losing the
side.
Oh
getaway.
no.
You got a problem with it?
Oh no!
Christ.
Oh dear!
Whose side are you on?
Oh.
The
Yeah.
ball.
Yeah, you should get your ability boosts.
That's true.
I've been doing all the dares and stuff because I don't want to play ahead in the main story missions. As a result of which, I've got like the largest. I've got the full bar and an upgrade or two in the recharge time.
Probably makes things easier, huh?
It does. Yeah, you.
Brace.
It gets to the point where basically anytime you want boost, you've got it.
Try and escape.
Yep.
This guy is really pissing me off.
Although there are some really dumb dares that are just like, use the boost for 4 seconds. Which is
Sounds
basically like,
challenging.
You need to buy that upgrade now.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. It's literally
No
just,
other way you
do
can
you
make
have
it
this
work
upgrade
besides-
purchased yet?
Yeah, well, like the one that was drive around in Thrill Cam for 60 seconds or something. Well, you need to buy Thrill Cam to
Yep.
do that.
So one of the challenges that we've gotten in the thread that people would like to see you do is, I believe, drive 1,600 meters in Thrill Cam without a hit.
Well, that's not a thing that I can do. I could drive 1,600 meters in Thrill Cam and it'll look glorious, but there will be many a cinematic crash in said
I mean, I figure
encounter.
the only
Is
way...
that an actual challenge, by the way?
They say that it is a dare somewhere in the game, yeah. I don't know exactly
I'll
what
find it.
chapter it unlocks. Oh, Jesus. I figure what you gotta do is find some patch of ground that no one really goes in and just drive donuts for
that's
half an
funny,
hour.
yeah.
Not that this is the entertaining way to finish it, but I honestly can't imagine.
Oh boy.
Like, it's
Yeah.
not a playable game mode.
It really is.
You can't see where you're going.
I guess I could go down the freeway
Try to
if I
stay
traveled
calm.
the speed limit.
Even then, I don't know. It's really... Go team!
This reminds me of the Blues Brothers, with all those cop cars piling up on one another.
Yeah,
at the very end of that
the
film.
getaway driver's doing a pretty good job here. I tell you, you should practice a head-on ramming, because it is so damn satisfying when you get it right.
You're doing great.
But I'm on the sidewalk.
Sorta, yeah.
The incidental dialogue continues to amuse me. Yes! Thank you for showing that off.
Yeah, because I totally did that on purpose.
Yeah!
That's how tow trucks work in the real world, by the way.
Yep.
If you ever rear-end a tow truck, you just get totally attached to it, and then it just drags you along.
That was a much more impactful crash at the end than I expected.
Nobody
given the
terrorizes
momentum.
this city. You understand?
Particularly not
Except for
guys
me.
in open-chested Hawaiian shirts.
I'm the only one who gets to terrorize this city. You understand?
Yep. Well, that story mission was totally nonsensical.
Fact. Where to now? Oh, we've got a little
Intermission.
T unlocked.
You should buy some of the other garages and stuff.
Meh.
Well, they
That
open up
platinum
some
job
new
needed an
challenges and
inside
stuff.
man.
They do.
Great
Yeah, we'll
plan.
do that in the next challenge video.
Our man's a
There's some
kid
good
by the
ones.
name of Dennis Haynes. Worked there for 3 years, quiet, keeps himself to himself. Suddenly starts splashing the cash like he's a king.
Not smart. If he's got our attention, he's got Jericho's. And not in a good way.
So what are we
So where are we
doing
gonna
about
find this Haynes kid?
Him and his partner do lunch up by Golden Gate Park. Gotta show off his new wheels.
Let's go spoil his appetite.
All right.
If
One
we
way
can
I
connect
found
Jericho
that's
with his
effective to
heist,
do some of
we
the
know he
Thrill
definitely hasn't
Cam
blown town.
Which means
dares.
he's got a good reason to stick around.
Which means we can start to close the net.
Stuff like,
How
you
did they
know,
get to Haynes
do
over?
The guy's a complete nobody. Never
want to talk
achieved
about the
nothing.
actual plot.
A sack full of
such as it
Benjamins
is.
has an effect on losers like that.
For some of the thrill cam dares is to
You sure he's gonna be near the bridge?
All I know is he likes to pick
okay,
quiet
they're
spot
just
around here
repeating
to fill his
themselves.
face.
Like the one
He's
that's
driving a
jump
brand new
60
Blankmobile.
meters or
You gotta
whatever
stick
in
out.
thrill cam, find a ramp, run up to it, and then snap into thrill cam as I'm hitting the jump. So like
Yeah,
get all the way
that's
there in first person. Because it's harder than you would expect to drive straight.
You're gonna have to show me how to do that someday.
It's very
Yeah.
difficult. You might not be able to.
That's gotta be our man. You're sure throwing some serious green around, Haynes.
I told you, my aunt died. Left me a bundle.
Come on, Haynes, you can tell me. You were in on the platinum heist, right?
That's bull. Where do you get off saying that?
Well, if that's the way you want to play
I
it.
thought we
Buckle up,
foiled.
Buttercup. This is gonna get scary.
Heart rate? Yep. I thought we foiled the platinum heist.
No, we just allowed it to happen to get intel or something.
But we delivered it all to the police.
Well, calm
Like,
down,
at the end of that,
You're gonna tell me everything.
At the end of that mission, there were a bunch of police cars. I thought, like in the real world,
What the
we
hell
didn't,
is
but
wrong
in
with you?
Hammer's dream world, Coma world, we actually
Come
took
on,
the
man. You can take my lunch.
I don't want your lunch, Dennis.
Well,
Stop
this
it,
guy
you
might have still
nutjob.
gotten paid if he wasn't caught.
Maybe.
Are you insane? We're gonna die.
All you have to do is talk.
You know, that was a lot more fun than the equivalent mission in GTA.
Okay, I did it. I tipped them off.
You better talk fast, Dennis. I need details.
They knew who I was. Oh, God.
Yeah, seems I'm not the only one who figured you'd squeal.
Please. You gotta save me. Don't kill me.
Fine, but hold out on me. You'll be begging them to take you.
Lose the enemies. That's a word.
And we're off.
Alright.
Get me out of this,
Well,
and I
you're
swear I'll go.
outdistancing them. Oh
I
no!
swear. That's coming out of my
Oh, that's
paycheck.
for a moment.
Come on, Dennis.
What
I already know
paycheck?
you bought this with dirty money.
Okay, good.
Jeez, I almost lost my lunch.
Yeah, that seems to be pretty effective. Taking corners tight and then boosting away as soon as you can.
Driving like that, and I ain't telling
And then
you nothing.
getting into head-on collisions
Yeah,
to
that's-
totally
that's-
invalidate all the hard work you just did.
That's part of my traditional strategy also. I've done a bit of the, you know, hit a cop and then try and get away from them. And there are some cars that you can just find a straightaway and
Still
boost
after
and
us.
outpace
I'm
them.
screwed.
The
Yep.
rubber banding isn't
I'll say
quite
you
as
made me
bad.
do it. All of it.
Oh man, you're gonna fail this, aren't you? Yep.
Womp womp. Weaving through oncoming traffic is the best way to lose your enemies.
Ah, so because they'll crash into them, I guess.
Presumably.
All right. Oh hey, they restarted you with a full health bar. That was nice. Yeah, judicious use of the boost. Kind of actually also helps with fishtailing when you're doing that.
Oh, I hadn't thought of that.
Yeah, it's not perfect and it won't totally even you out, but it can help.
Well, watch your distance, man.
These guys are quick.
Yep.
Probably quicker than me.
Ugh. Yeah. Honestly, if I could cut one thing out of the driving physics for this game, it would be the fishtailing. Because there's sometimes when you can't stop.
You gonna play ball, Haynes, or do I do that again?
Wait, what? That was the last part of the mission.
Stop doing that.
He already broke and agreed to talk to you.
Please. Just
Oh,
let me
God.
live.
Give me what I need, Dennis.
Yeah, and the flashier the car is, the more it fishtails. So some of the the checkpoint missions, like the one you showed where you're just racing against a clock, sort of a leaderboard stuff,
Yeah.
I can't handle them because not only do they have tight corners, but if you miss the corner, you'll be
So,
weaving
Layla,
and waving all over the
paint me a
place. And
picture,
it's
Dennis.
just, like, I don't know
She
how to
was really
recover.
hot, okay? Kind of.
There is a
forward-looking. She's probably the one who
drift
wants me dead.
indicator when you're selecting your vehicle.
I helped you, Haynes.
Yeah, but what does that
Now,
actually
you help
mean?
me. Who was Layla gonna
What
sell
does
it
a
to?
high
Man,
drift
platinum's
indicator
priceless.
indicate?
It's too easy to trace. They
It
ain't
means
gonna
you're
sell
more
it.
likely to go into
They're not gonna
drifting,
use
like
it.
fishtailing,
Use
and
it
also
how?
that it'll
Beats
last
me,
longer.
man. I'm just a driver.
So, Layla set up the platinum job, and Jericho plans on using it. How the hell do you use platinum anyway?
So, yeah, alright. I still don't understand how the various missions fit together with what actually happened.
It's like driving a combine harvester.
This thing's never gonna make it to the lab.
It's got to. It's valuable evidence for forensics. I'm sure it's nothing, Don, but we seem to have lost our police escort.
So this is sort of an escort mission, I'm guessing.
Okay, let's get this wreck to the lab.
Oh, this
There's
is the
a tow
vehicle that
truck
Jericho
waiting
was
for
in.
us around the next block.
Yeah,
Oh.
we're gonna need it.
Oh
There's the tow
boy.
truck. Up ahead on the corner.
No bad guys that I can see. Maybe I'm being paranoid.
Sure you are.
Okay, they're hooked up. Let's roll out.
Hell, they work quick.
These forensics guys don't mess around.
Hey, we're towing the truck Jericho made his getaway in?
Yeah, and Jericho's guys could be after him. And we've lost our escort.
You're kidding me, right?
Presumably, it's got some information related to how he escaped.
Whoa,
Yep, or how he blew
right
it
on
up.
cue. We've got bad guys.
Oh, man, we're a big fat sitting duck. Little bit of whiplash never... Hell,
That was
I'm
cool.
locked into this now,
Yeah.
so I might as well enjoy it.
That's the spirit. Better a brawler than a bellyacher, right?
Damn straight.
You're doing pretty well at just barely dodging them and stuff.
Evasive driving. The jackknifing is awesome.
Yeah,
Oh, that was so cool.
that wasn't the whole
This
mission.
isn't over. If Jericho wants this truck, I know he'll send more guys.
Okay, and there's another one of these.
I need to get a bird's eye view.
sound so
Keep
hard.
my eyes on the city and hold them off until backup arrives.
It's gonna force you to get good at those head-ons.
Yeah. I like the fact that, sometimes they force you to engage with a mechanic, and other times they let you decide whether you want to treat it like a
Ooh.
racing thing or a cannonball thing.
They definitely make it easier to knock out guys in this mode.
In this particular scenario, yes, I agree.
Also, when you were defending that other van in the side mission.
Yep.
I didn't realize San Fran had so many hoods for hire.
It's so annoying when someone gets in the way like that.
I only have to last for 50 seconds, so who knows?
Yeah. Outside of a mission, that would not have knocked out a car.
Oh, you think so?
No, not a chance.
Because I've noticed that there's two types of cars that attack. Some of them have double health and some have single
Yes,
health.
but that's only true so evenly inside the mission. Normally, it takes a couple head-on collisions to knock someone out. And they have to be, they actually track the impact. See, I've spent a
Great.
lot of
More of
time
them.
playing
We
with
need backup
knocking
and
people
fast.
out because I can't actually drive. It's sort of my specialty.
That's funny. Well, when we finally get around to playing multiplayer together, it'll be interesting because some of the games are racing and some of the games are,
Knockout.
you know, wrecking ball stuff.
Yeah.
So.
I really enjoy the Wrecking Ball stuff. I mean, it's a lot of fun. I feel a little guilty about it, but I enjoy it. No, too close.
Lose, you're in a big
Ooh.
groove.
Wow.
Classic takedown.
They were going much slower than I expected. Okay, cool.
Yeah, this isn't even a little bit.
Yeah, I guess I shouldn't chase in that vehicle, huh?
No. Yeah, this also gets a lot easier once you have this level of zoom.
For sure.
Sorry, Padre, but today's not an ordinary day.
Oh, how exciting.
Oh, here come the captain.
Cops are on their way.
Bam, and stay down.
He takes so much joy in it. And I love that it doesn't, at least it doesn't call any attention to the fact that you're basically stealing someone's vehicle and crashing it for them.
I'll let go of
Right,
the
and
wheel.
then conveniently disappearing.
There,
Yeah.
you're driving.
It's like you're
Don't
committing
worry,
a million
Pops, I'll
hit
do
and
you
runs.
proud.
Oh, but you still have to take down the remaining ones.
Yeah. Annoying. I probably should have used my time more efficiently. I'm like, oh, only 3 seconds left. No worries.
Oh.
Oh, that's one impact.
I like the guy's like, well, my
Two
work here is
impact.
done. And just kind of starts parking away. Wow, that took off a lot of the van's health.
Well, there were 2 of them.
Oh, you missed both? Thought you got one.
Yeah. I thought I did too, but I must have missed one.
The other thing about this mission versus races, their AI is programmed to try and avoid head-on cars because they're used to driving through oncoming traffic if they need to. And so they will try to swerve out of your way if you're trying to ram them. And here they're not really doing that as much. You should try approaching a race that way. It's really, really interesting. It feels kind of cheap, but...
No one's getting their hands on that
Yeah, I'll
truck
give
in a
one a
hurry.
shot.
Time to get back on Jericho's trail.
Okay. Yeah, so I've done pretty much all of the dares and challenges open right now, except for all of the ones that are like, they give you a specific car and clear the traffic off the street.
But now my life depends
Oh,
on you.
because you're not very
Mr.
good at
Wong,
those?
No.
I've never lost a witness under my protection. Now let's get you to the safe house.
Excuse me. Yeah, anyone that
Think you
requires
can keep me
actual
alive long
driving
enough
skill
to testify?
that you
Yes,
can't
I
cheat
do.
your
We'll
way
keep
out
off the
of.
main roads just to make sure.
Oh, big plan. I feel safer already.
Huh. That's a cool mechanic. I really like that.
What is it about low profile?
It gets annoying
you
really
didn't
fast.
get?
Okay, I can see that.
But yeah, you have to plot out a route.
I like that though. When they presented it at first, I thought it was going to be basically, you know,
great.
running away
The
from
first
bad
cop
guys
gets
again.
bought off, and now he's driving me around so I can catch a bullet.
I like it
Hey,
much
easy,
more the idea
fella,
that it's
easy.
a
We're still
slow,
good.
thoughtful, you know, planning a route, strategic
See?
driving.
This is better.
That's way more
More
interesting.
eyes, less traffic.
Exactly.
Oh, I see. Wow, this is really interesting. Oh, shoot, you're here.
Yep, I remember this. Sucks. I think we gotta gun it.
You might as well
Thankfully,
break my
the
ass
witness
forward and stick me
protection
on the roof.
program
Hey, calm down, fella.
drives
calm
around
down.
in Maseratis, so they're in a very convenient car for this.
No more of that, okay?
Okay.
Matt,
Need an alleyway.
at the risk of
Okay,
shaming
I'm
myself
not
for
kidding.
eternity,
I could do a better job on a freaking Dayglow tricycle.
use the boost to get through.
Huh.
Okay, I'm gonna make it. And
I'm so busy focusing on the
That's
minimap.
better. Seriously, witness
You're,
protection is usually months of boring
not really
daytime
paying attention to
TV
that
and
paranoia
phone
bar,
calls from
which is
fast food
creeping up
joints.
on you.
Oh, it's all good.
This is an alley?
I guess I should just sit it out for a minute.
Yep. That was interesting. I was trying to figure out what was going on in the background of that little icon.
You can see on the minimap what's an alleyway, right? Because it's
Yes.
either white or brown.
Yep.
Listen, I'm a good cop, never taken a bribe.
Your whole paycheck's a bribe. You're the man.
Gun it, man!
Oh man, this doesn't bode well.
We're not in any danger.
Yeah. That's a surprisingly generous paranoia
Oh,
meter.
this ain't right.
I agree.
See? I freaking told you so.
And now do you have to do the same thing, or now are there
We're
just
out of
people
here.
chasing you?
40 out of I mean, Polar Bear, this is Igloo. Safe house is compromised. Request immediate fallback. Over.
New location has been sent to you.
Oh, now you have a
Now
timer.
we're racing,
We got
and
another
they're
problem.
still
What
paranoia.
now?
I set up a dead man's drop online. If I don't get to a computer real soon, a lot of bad files are going public.
Man. Polar Bear, you better get ready, because we're coming in hot. Out.
Listen, okay. Yeah, this is really interesting, actually. This is a clever setup for a
I
mission
thought you
in
drove
general.
like a lunatic before.
Huh, my dial goes all
This
the
game
way
is
up
really
to
good
11.
at clever
We're
setups
just
for
on
Yeah.
2.
Uh-oh. Now it gets a little tough.
I don't know if I've made this comment yet, but my favorite open world arcade racer is Burnout Paradise, and this feels pretty similar to that in a lot of regards.
I haven't
they're
played
actually
that, but I've
making
heard a lot of good stuff about it.
What the hell happened to
Yeah,
using
it's
the back
excellent.
streets?
But
You
they're
wanna
make
get
that
there or
team, the
not?
Burnout Paradise team, is making a new game called Need for Speed Most Wanted.
Are we gonna
And
make it?
that
New
game,
Need for Speed Most Wanted?
yes, a new Need for Speed Most Wanted. That's going to be a lot more like Burnout Paradise than the old Need for Speed Most Wanted.
Okay.
Very confusing. Anyways, the point is, I hope that the Need for Speed Most Wanted team has played through this game, because there's some really cool mechanics in here. And I've always found the racing, just the general controls and driving, to be a little bit more fun in the Burnout and the Need for Speed games than they are right here. But there's some really cool ideas for like open world missions and other things like that that we've been
Hey, we're nearly
experiencing in this
there.
game.
I promise.
Describe Burnout Paradise to me, because I really don't know enough about it.
Words fail me,
Actually,
man.
it's a lot like this,
Thanks.
except without the story
Hey, no
missions.
problem. Enjoy all the
Just
daytime
lots
TV
of
and
different
cold
driving
takeout.
challenges.
Yeah, it's a big open city, and every intersection, or many intersections, have...
Driver San Francisco.
I'll pick up in a minute.
KEOC Lunchtime. Your eyes on the city with me, Gabby Denver. Coming up after the break, the hunt for Charles Jericho. We follow the trail of destruction left in the wake of his dramatic escape to the scene where one brave officer was critically injured trying to apprehend the fugitive.
If Layla Sharan's in town, then Jericho must have serious plans. He's up to something. So, Layla set up the platinum job. Jericho plans on using it. How the hell do you use platinum anyway?
Come on, Jack. Come back to us, bud.
So I can point out for anyone who has not played the game themselves, by the way, it gives you a previously every single time you load the game.
Yep.
Though you can skip them. And I guess it also does it before the last Tanner mission of each chapter.
Yep.
All units, we've got reports of a
Don't quite
hijacking.
understand that.
Oh,
Just
why has it always got to go down at the end of a ship?
Well, that's where the action is, Jones.
Looks like the target is a convoy
Ammonia
of
hijacking.
ammonia tankers on the freeway.
Alright.
well, what do platinum and ammonia do together?
I don't know, but we also have a kidnapped chemist, so...
Yep. Who in the,
What the hell do they
real
want with
world
ammonia?
is still kidnapped?
All I know is the stuff
guess,
stinks and goes
presumably.
up like rocket fuel.
And we better make sure it doesn't fall into the wrong hands.
Whoa, check it out. Tanker moving.
Time to
too
stop the
fast for
tanker.
some.
Yeah,
That's
this is
gotta be one
a
of the
French
hijacked
ram.
rigs. They must have ducked off the freeway.
Their mistake. We gotta stop them.
But wouldn't it be great if I sent him over
Hey, what about your
this
partner?
truck?
Get some bigger vehicles involved. Because we're just bouncing right off.
Worth a shot.
Good work.
It did do a little bit of
Yes, it
damage.
did.
No, so Burnout Paradise is like Driver San Francisco in that the city unlocks over time, it gets bigger, you just drive around, and at almost every intersection there's a challenge, but take out all the story, so no Tanner missions, no cutscenes,
So
no
literally
story.
no story at all.
I don't think so, no. But there's tons of just fun challenges. It's like as playful as this game is, it's like that. The main way, like here, you're unlocking chapters that advance the story. There, you're leveling up your driver's license. You start with a Class E license, and try and get it up to a Class A license. And every time you complete enough challenges, you level up your driver's license, and then you unlock more challenges to play. So it plays out a lot like this, actually, without the story. But it's all open world, and you can explore it. They did a much better job with multiplayer than we did here in Driver San Francisco, because in multiplayer and Burnout, you just invite your friends and they explore the game world with you. Every challenge and thing that you're doing, your friends can just do it with you. Like,
And it's in the main world instead of setting up specific challenges.
Exactly. Yeah, everything takes place in the main world. And you're just driving around.
That sounds
I mean,
cool.
that's true for this as well. Like this right here, this is not a spin-off area. I mean, this is all taking place in the same game world. I could drive this route if I wanted.
Of course. But it's the multiplayer, I guess. You have to do specific things. And
Two tankers and one of me. I've beat worse
Exactly.
odds.
In this game. So.
Ooh, bus.
But there have been some really creative elements in this game that I think a game like Burnout Paradise could benefit from, and the fact that that dev team is making a new game in this same vein, you know, I just really hope that they play through Driver San Francisco and take some inspiration from this as well. But yeah, I'm very excited for Need for Speed Most
Wow,
Wanted.
you don't need... I think that is way more time than I think you needed to spend. When you go that far back looking for a vehicle, you're giving up, you know, a couple of hit opportunities.
One tanker to go.
It's true. It, although these big vehicles tend to do double damage, so
Not quite
unless
double.
I gave up,
Not quite double.
unless I gave up 2 hit opportunities.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's not like you have to be worried right now because you clearly have as much time as you need.
Plus, with the oncoming, there's that center divide, so I have to go back far enough that I can get through the divide.
But you went last time a ways after the divide in order to find a large vehicle as opposed to just a passenger one.
Stop in their tracks. Better check in with Jones.
Basically, I enjoy crash simulators.
Let's try and keep this.
As you crash into a car, it goes into the freeze frame.
So our solution to recover the explosive material was to crash into it and cause it to detonate.
Yeah, so, okay, Tanner appears to know at this point that what he's doing doesn't have any actual real-world impact, given that he acknowledged that the Platinum heist went off successfully. So, why would he care about stopping anything as opposed to gathering info?
What was it, Krug?
I don't know.
Terrible poker player.
Yeah, I remember him. Used to traffic for Jericho. Looks like he's moved up the food chain.
Man, I don't like this. What the hell is Jericho planning?
Any industrial chemists in the thread? Wanna tell us what you can do with platinum and ammonia?
I don't get
Maybe he's making a bomb
Why
to blow
would
up the
Jericho
prison.
want 3 tankers full of ammonia? Hey, who are you calling?
Well, Jericho's taking a real interest in chemistry. I think we should too.
Detective Tanner?
Hi, Sarah. This is Detective Jones. We thought you might be able to help us with a couple of questions.
What have you got?
Ammonia. That's for fertilizer, right?
That and cleaning products.
Right, but what about if you had a bunch of platinum to play with too?
Platinum's a catalyst. If you passed ammonia over it, and you knew what you were doing, you could make hydrogen cyanide.
Cyanide?
Cyanide gas. It's used in mining mostly, but it's as nasty as it sounds. Even low concentrations are extremely toxic.
Sarah, if you had 5,000 gallons of ammonia, how much gas would that make?
I don't know. A lot. Enough to fill a football stadium, at least. What the hell's going on?
It's probably nothing. Thanks, Sarah. I don't like the sound of that.
Yeah, so again, I shouldn't be thinking too
Jericho's
hard
trying to
about
make hydrogen
how
cyanide,
the game is
enough to take out half
dividing
the
up
Bay Area.
what Tanner knows and doesn't
Maybe it's
understand.
time to call in some favors.
Yeah.
See if we can't get Krug released on a technicality. Bug his car, and see where that takes us.
It's trying so hard to be an engaging mystery.
I know, right? But at least they got their priorities straight.
Yep.
It's a fun arcade racer first.
Yep.
And an interesting detective story second.
His eyes moved.
I don't want to raise false hope, Detective. This is a waiting game with no guarantees.
I think that unlocks the full city for us.
Yep. Or at least the full city proper. It looks like we still have Marin and Oakland.
Yeah. Well, sweet.
Awesome. That means that after I now can play through this chapter, I'll have a lot more open up to roam around in.
Yeah, good stuff.
Yeah, it's a fun game. Really frustrating, and the problem is I don't want to just spend the time practicing and getting better at it for its own sake.
Oh yeah.
I'm not
no,
committed
not at all.
enough to learn how to drift.
Yep.
So
No, I mean, if you play through the main story of this game, it's going to be an enjoyable
Yep.
6 to 8 hour ride, and I think that's worth it. Especially these days, the game's what, like $15? So.
yeah, and I mean I'm close enough to 100%ing it that I've got that impulse to just finish off those last couple of days, but it ain't happening. So
Yep.
Whatever, it's still good. I'm looking forward to it. We should record another one soon so I can play more.
That's good.
All right.
All right, catch you then.